Every morning in MS Corporation looked like less of an office and more like an opening of a James Bond film. Employees holding their bags tightly sneaked in with the help of others. One would distract a guard so other could smuggle in a sacred suitcase. And if they're caught, it's game over. Guards in black suits paced the marble halls with sharp eyes, metal detectors gleaming. Employees whispered in code as they passed through security. 2 seconds. On my mark. Go. One employee shouted in the earpiece from the upper floor as he witnessed the other employee sneak in a bag. At the successful try, the other employees scattered, and multiple floors watching secretly cried tears of happiness. Mission successful. But the happiness in Amist's heart was always short lived. The guy was caught. A tall man looking like a detective snatched the bag. God, excuse me, it's regular checkup. The employee, Jason, panicked. God, what is this bottle? Jason, it's powdered milk, can't you see? A baby bottle? God, access denied. There is no baby in the company. Jason, it's for my inner child. I am the baby. He glared. The others had given up by now. No, it was not drugs. It wasn't any weapon. God, it's going to boss's table. Jason cried as the guard took his precious bottle away. After CEO John Jungkook discovered that caffeine raised blood pressure and that wine once sighed, "You should drink less coffee, babe." He issued an all-out company-wide ban. Overnight, the Amist building became a caffeine desert. Security was instructed to seize any suspicious thermos, and employees not treated cups like black market contraband. The elevator doors opened and then entered Wine. Black heels, a blazer on top, and an aura of a real employee. Her eyes took in the expected daily sight of the company these days. Employees with sleep deprived eyes, jittery hands, and puppy eyes of a victim. Jason, he took my milk bottle. He said, "There's no baby in the company." Do I not look baby enough? Wine, you're turning 33 next month. Jason, she sighed. Wine, fine. I'll talk to him. He's taking it too far. She's going to talk to him. He exclaimed happily in his earpiece. She's going to talk to him. Another employee did the same, and then the next person, and the news spread like wildfire. Wine inhaled, manifesting extra energy for a long day ahead, and proceeded towards the elevator again, which took her to the top floor, where the CEO office was located. In between the radio burst, suspicious scent detected near the copy room. Wine, you're kidding me, she muttered as the elevator opened at the top floor and stepped out. There was a sticky note attached in front of the console, which said, "Freedom of expression." At this point, one felt bad for the caffeine deprived labs. One, what are you doing? JK, you won't believe how many traitors are hiding in the building. One, do you know your new addiction of playing detective is trauma for them? One, returning them to their rightful owners. For God's sake, Jungkook, I said you should cut down on caffeine because you had like 5 cups a day. JK, should have been clear. Anyways, bring them back. Wine hardly turned after closing the door. She was bending against the exact door the very next moment. Jungkook extremely close to her, and then his lips were on hers. It was his way of winning that challenge. He was an extremely challenging man. Her fingers brushed through his hair. He was so full of life and sometimes a complete dork. She wanted to pinch his cheeks and maybe hide him somewhere. The rest of the times he was too stern and dominant it sent chills down her spine. They even made a fan club named which was a combination of half Jungkook's and half Ryan's name. They also had their doubts and both of them were dating and hiding it because their parents' companies were rivals and did everything to hide their relationship. The door creaked open. At first, Ryan didn't even look up. She was too comfortable, her back resting against the couch, Jungkook's head laying heavy on her chest. His hair was soft against her fingers, slowly drifting to sleep under his warmth. Lancy, wine! Get up right now. Wine hesitantly looked like a deer caught up in headlights. But the next sight was even more horrifying than she imagined it to be. Beside her mother stood his father, all in his glory. Jungkook stared at the sound. Without opening his eyes, he muttered against Wine's neck, "Stop shouting, babe. Just 5 more minutes." Wine's soul left her body. Ziggy. Oh, hi. Are you here for the coffee too? It's bad for the health, by the way. He didn't get to see their reaction because he suddenly realized he was shirtless. He reached for the nearest thing, his discarded shirt, and put it on. Ziggy. Right, yes. Unfortunate timing, I agree. Wine wanted the earth to open and swallow her whole. She chuckled awkwardly. Wine, would you do like some coffee? We can sit and talk it out. Ziggy, so why are you two together? Silence fell upon them all. The tables turned. It was suddenly them under the suspicion. Oh, you thought? Lancy, we have been discussing business. The upcoming peace treaty. JK, that's what we have been doing, bringing peace to the company and families. One elbowed him in the ribs and started forward, trying to console her mother, to give them one chance, and Jungkook's father seemed to have finally selected a wall. Meanwhile, the next day the news had already spread to the office. Half the staff of MS Corporation had gathered around, discussing their bosses impending to unfold in real time. The parents have made contact. Operation Either relationship has failed was today's main topic.